I've started recording. Hi, viewers out there in YouTube land. It's me, Lefty. I am the GM of the Orrery of an Orrery of Souls. We're introducing two new players to the table tonight, so let's say hi to Andy and
Did you forget my name?
no, Andy and Daniel. I got you, but Andy and Daniel are both cut off at the forehead.
You need me to adjust that?
Oh,
No,
oh, that's a terrible angle for me.
Guess the hairline. Yeah, it
Turn
is
it into a
here to about
game.
here on you guys.
Hmm.
Maybe all they know I have less hair. It's more popular stuff. It's perfectly fine.
No, they can still see. They can see about like this. It's fine.
Still, guessing games.
That's
Let's start a pool.
facts.
Because I'm tall.
Would it help if I'm sitting up straight?
No,
I was kind of
you're,
leaning.
you're fine. We got you to a respectable cut at least. Now we'll try to have these better fine tuned next time. Sorry, guys.
We may just have to take a couple minutes before recording next time.
Yeah. Well, today was more of like prepping this stuff, so
Yeah.
we'll have more time next time.
Even though it says that Andy is playing Steed and Daniel is playing Warlock, for the purposes of tonight's adventure, this is part 2 of Fushi comes to the Temple of the Fourth Moon. And they're going to be playing essentially NPC characters tonight. And also Andy's on Vex's background. Vex is on Fushi's background. Fushi's
Really?
on
Everybody's swapped.
Andy's background. Daniel's the only one on the correct one, and that one is Clown Shoes because we thought Micah was going to be playing.
I'll accept clown shoes.
Killer clowns, don't mess.
Just so
Circles.
that everybody's aware, we're adults and we swear like adults. So trigger warning.
You have been warned.
You have been warned. I would like to welcome our new players to the table. Welcome, guys. Thank you so much for coming and playing. It's awesome to have you here. We are playing with you were Thunder and you were Dust.
Mhm.
Awesome. Fushi simply has not been awarded her name yet, so we're not going to talk about what that means right now. But these guys would know because they've already been initiated into the order. So for you guys, temple life is a fascinating mix of complete peace, sometimes to the point of boredom, meditation, instruction with the Wensang masters, the sage masters of the order. And your time here is fully half of that is in this calm, peaceful environment. The temple itself is beautiful. It's hundreds of years old. It's very much like a Shaolin temple of China. That's the theme of the order. But it's punctuated by other periods of repetition, be it the repetition of a simple task or the repetition of a physical move, things that are designed to help develop muscle memory, that are designed to help you not have to remember how to do it because your body knows how to do it for you. A lot of times it is a specific martial move. Sometimes it is a simple thing like lifting a pail. But then those two, peace and repetition, are sometimes punctuated by training, by the actual physical fist-to-fist training of learning a new stance or learning a defensive maneuver, or and a lot of times that's against your fellow students. A lot of times that's against some of the older initiates of the order who have more experience and therefore more of a challenge to you. But unless the absolute worst thing that can happen in training happens, almost never is blood drawn or bones broken, unless it's because of a specific mistake or because of a specific lesson that a particularly stern master is teaching. The order itself also has lessons in things that you hopefully will eventually take an interest in. Uh, some of the masters teach lessons on poetry and music and painting and calligraphy. Um, so there's a lot of art that goes on during the day. Also, you can decide whether or not you want to specialize in one of those things eventually. You can tag yourself onto one of the masters and follow them around asking questions in their off hours when they're not teaching a group of other students. But other than that, the students are usually, when they're not specifically focusing on whatever their day-to-day rituals are under the guidance of the master, you guys are hanging out. You guys are chilling and practicing if you so choose, or talking about things completely unrelated to temple life. That's all. The day is not 100% regimented by the order, is what I'm explaining here. You do have a certain amount of freedom and are allowed to wander outside the grounds of the temple if you so choose, so long as you're not supposed to be somewhere else. You can go and venture out, but it's forest. You're in the northern woods of the Empire of Joy. The nearest town is Wallowdale, which is the seat of the duchy of the Summerledge crown. The local history is that the Summerledge family was granted duchy over the Dales, which is 13 cities and towns in the west of Joy. They are a deposed royal family from the Kingdom of Fear. And for the past 250 years, they have taken what was just a ragtag collection of essentially 13 shanty towns that were for the most part ignored and turned them into a center of art and education. The Dale of Highdale is the home of the High Library of Highdale. And I'm not entirely certain where the college is, but the College of the Science of Art is also located within the Dales. So the past 250 years under the guidance of the Summerledge family have caused the entire all 13 towns to flourish. There is very little in the way of poor people or shanty towns in the Dales. That's just not a thing anymore. The 4 troops that make their homes over the course of the year in the temple of the 4th moon are one of them specializes in theater production. One of them specializes in circus acts. One of them specializes in songs and dances. And then one of them is kind of like a fusion of all 4 of them. That fusion group led by Yao is out right now, has been for about a week. And then the song troupe has been out. Moon Song's troupe has been out for a while. So the dance and theater troupes have been at home. So there's like 20 of the performers that are adding to the cacophony of all of the students that are in. There's like 20 or so students in addition. And then there's a staff of about 15 or 20, and that includes the master of the order, Jahangiri Mahi, the temple's Shifu, the temple oracle, Yue Zhao, and then there's also the tidekeeper, the patron of the house, the one who is responsible for the day-to-day organization, schedule keeping of what's happening over the course of the day. Yue Yang, and then Yue Zhang is the moon's bell, the timekeeper. Just basically every hour goes out, knocks on some bamboo, tells people the time, then goes back in. You got nothing to do the rest of the day. And then there's the masters and their the apprentices that are giving courses over the course of the day, but also have open discussion hours where they can just go walk out in the halls and you can talk them with all the questions that you have. On today, what we were expecting was that the combo troop, which I will come up with better names for the troops eventually. But the Yao Moon's Ballads troop, it can be seen with their hand carts. What it was one horse drawn and 3 hand carts.
Yeah.
Moving back towards the temple, and you hear dunk, 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 dunk from the watchman in the wood, who is there specifically for the purpose of keeping watch to let people know if there's any weird approaches or if there are any unapproved approaches. The tone of the bamboo, this is the higher tone of the bamboo, which means that it's someone that is friendly but not expected. And so everybody starts shuffling to the gate. The gate opens, and the Jahangiri Mahi and his main advisors are seen moving from the center of the temple out to the gate because this is an important meeting. You guys, we had the discussion, but I'm just going to kind of briefly go
Right.
through, and we can just kind of. Jahangiri Mahi meets you at the gate, and he says, "You are welcome in this place. It is a pleasure to have you." What did we explain about? How far have we gotten into your conversation with Jahangiri? It was just.
I think it was just the
Just that
welcoming.
welcome, right? We didn't
Yeah.
actually get into any deep discussion. I did explain, I think Jahangiri Mahi did say that your father was a dear friend of the
Oh,
temple.
yeah.
So we do know that the Duke Don Summerledge was a patron of the temple and would help facilitate the performance troops' movements throughout Joy, and even helping to expedite them passing outside of Joy into safe and love and pride and calm. So what you guys see is the return of the combo troop. It seems like, why is everybody making such a big deal about this, until you see that there's one additional person in the troop that you had not expected to see. And while you have seen Ressa before because you live in the Dales, and the Dales are not dominated, but a large percentage of the population are Ressa that were imported into Joy at the time of the migration. When the Dales were granted the duchy, they were permitted to bring all of their loyalists with them and to populate the Dale. So you've seen Ressa before. They're Ressa members of the troop, but this one is not wearing Ressa, is not wearing temple colors. And you see something that you have not seen very frequently, and that is he gets down on one knee and addresses her face to face. He's not staying his usual kind of stand back, not emotionless. He always shows emotion. He's a very emotional person, but for him to offer to be that close to a person is very different from you. You've never seen something like that before.
Who the heck is that? What are you telling me?
Yeah.
I have no idea. Gotta figure out too.
If
Cool,
it
we're on the
helps
same page.
anything, too, she's only like 3 foot tall.
Yeah, she is. The rest are only 3 to 4 feet tall. They have big bushy tails. They have the red panda face. They are fur covered. They're not the Gijinka, where it's
whatever.
just the ears and the tail, they are fully furred. What were you going to say?
Oh,
Do you want to describe Fushi in her current state?
well, very much that. she lost her entire. Well, her parents ran off. Found I forget what that town was called.
Highdale. That was that Highdale? That was Highdale.
Yeah, I
Yeah, that
do.
was at the library. Yeah. So,
Yeah, the library. Uh, where she ran into our Dage books, but she's still very young at this point, so very kid-like still, but still like kid to young adult. She's like phasing into the young adult-esque, but she's still very kid.
She's a teenager.
Yeah, there we
yeah,
go.
she's a
Forget
kid.
that's a thing. I forgot about teenage. Okay, it was not good years.
She looks like the clothes that is wearing are expensive fabric and expensive cut, highly detailed trims and buttons of shiny metals, but they are dirty and torn and tattered, and she's not looking like she's looking skinny. If she had skin that you could see, she would be looking pale and wan. It looks like she's been through it. You guys know that there was a fire in Wallowdale just recently, just about 2 weeks ago. And you heard that the estate of the Wallowdale of the Summerledge family was burned, and the net result was the death of the Duke and Duchess of Summerledge. Um, so you see that not only is she in very close proximity to Jangiri Mahi, to the Shifu, but also has two Qatari escorts. One, a big, buff-looking, scary motherfucker, um, who I can't remember, is a female. So female Qatari, and then a younger initiate.
Yue Kong. Being young and still Qatari, he is thin but fit. Really just hanging around trying to figure out what's going on.
What's your coloration?
Tiger stripes.
Tiger Qatari. All right, that's cool.
Yeah, regular tiger stripes, so orange and black.
Once Jangiri Mahi gets down on his knee, the larger Qatari just kind of peels off and goes back and starts working the carts. The need for his kind of protection is now
Done.
done. So he just goes back to work. But the younger Tiger Qatari still sticks around. The basic conversation, which we're going to kind of fast forward through because it's late here, is an offer for extended stay here. He walks you around the temple, and you see that this place has been here for hundreds of years. It is beautiful. It is well maintained. The people who live here are quiet but productive. And you see as you walk around, once Jangiri Mahi begins this walking tour with her, your master snaps you back to attention and starts putting you back through your drills. All right, you've seen what there is to see. Get back to your drills. And so you are back to your martial stance.
Wax on?
Right.
Wax off.
You're going through stance changes right now. You've only got the two stances that you're familiar with, but what we're focusing on in the lesson is the expenditure of focus.
going back and forth between them.
Exactly. Draining your focus and then taking a couple of minutes to regain that focus through meditation, and then going and doing it again. That is the nature of the lesson for today. So he takes you around, and outside the main courtyard is the frame of the temple where all the various masters have offices or dojo space for themselves, or workspace for the artisans and crafters that reside within the temple. All of them are, you are not ill received, you are not ignored. It seems like everybody here knows who you are and what your story is. It is like to the point where even though they're deliberately trying not to, it's uncomfortable. Even for you who's lived a life of royalty and are used to being kowtowed to, this is, everybody knows who you are. The only people who don't know who you are the other students in the area who just simply were left out of the loop. But as everyone gives you the respectful bow, and they explain briefly what it is that they do here at the temple, and what the benefits of studying with them might be for you. Virtually all of them do so with that look in their eye of, I'm so sorry about what happened to you, but no one outwardly addresses it. No one outwardly says, I knew your father, I met your mother, nothing like that. There is none of that effort to try to get you to acknowledge that they know who you are. But you can tell that there is that acknowledgement of your grief in their interaction with you. So after about an hour, maybe hour and a half of being introduced to all the various staffers within the temple, Jahangiri invites you into his offices, into his rooms within the temple, and asks straight up, we have a place for you here, and you are welcome to take weeks, months, or years to make your home here, to take your lessons here, and to take away from here whatever you desire. I would ask that you give it due consideration. You can sleep on it, or we can share a meal and talk of other things if you like. But before I go to bed, I hope to know whether I have a new member in our family.
It's been already so welcoming. And I'm willing to give it a try.
That's wonderful. That is wonderful. He looks to, who would take you? The Venerable Master Jing. This older gentleman has been very quiet. In fact, he literally just bowed to you during his introduction to you, didn't give you the same spiel as everybody else. But Jangiri Mahi looks to Jing and says, Jing, would you please show her to her room? And let her know how tomorrow will begin and what she can expect for the rest of the day. And Jing says, it will be done, Master. Sifu. He leads you down the hallway. There's very little conversation. He's a sweet old man, but he doesn't have much to say unless you're engaged in his specific topic. But his specific topic has not been written by me yet. So I just
Free
know
floating right now.
yeah, exactly. It's still early for, I don't know how much time we're going to spend here over the course of the main campaign. So I've done a lot of development, but not enough. It's never enough for me. But he takes you to your room. Your room has essentially a futon. It's not a frame bed. It's on the ground, but it's a very comfortable mattress that looks to have been handmade, probably by someone here at the temple. There is a low shelf. It's empty. There's nothing on it because the subjects that you study have not been determined yet. That's going to be a question. Actually, that's something that Jing says we'll discuss tomorrow after you get your bearing. And then folded neatly at the foot of the bed are 4 changes of the temple robes, the initiate's robes. Black and teal are the colors for this order. Teal with black trim, or black with teal trim in the case of your hero forge.
She's special. She gets the special trim.
Well, that might be a yin thing. Be a yin thing, maybe.
Oh, that's where we identify the anime shonen protagonist.
All right. The guys doing it somehow.
Listen, they're not allowed to color your hair. Might as well do the clothes.
So, thus begins 10 years of training within the temple. Over the course of the time, you make friends, you learn important life lessons. You go through the remainder of your teen years. That's what the next 2 years. And over that course of the time, you go through training sessions just like this. Thank you for your patience, you guys. I appreciate it.
Ready to beat each
It's
other
our
up?
bad story, not yours.
This is what we're seeing.
Let's make it though. Let's go.
I hope we
it's
can
about
get
to
that
be.
internet famous. That's great.
We're gonna see the color of your blood.
We have a joke in our Vampire Masquerade game when people are talking in the middle of a scene that they're not a part of.
Mhm.
This is not your scene.
Love
It
it.
gets loud and violent. Somebody says, "It's not your scene."
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
So I played that joke quite nicely then.
Yes, actually, it worked out very well.
Love it. This was not scripted.
There's a script. I didn't read it.
I could tell.
Rude.
Rude.
Yeah, you're so easy to sit to assume we can read.
I'm picturing the DW meme.
I'm gonna recreate this.
Purr, purr, purr. Where's my cat?
Are you sure?
He's totally my cat. Freya's yours.
Yeah, just because I can baby Freya doesn't mean Freya's mine. Freya barely lets me pet her.
She don't let me pet her either.
Give me time, I'll still dog up the cats.
Not my cat. My cat.
So you can live here, but when I'm here.
Oh, you have,
I wish
you
I was
have
that
your
common.
a yellow disc with the ball on it. Yes, those are our characters for now. Okay.
Until we get little.
So we actually.
Look at him, he's so handsome.
Is he one-eyed?
His head looks like yours.
Rude.
Okay, who's where?
Exactly.
I say just toss and go.
Toss.
Oh no, that means business.
I broke it.
Nice.
You ran into the wall. Good job, sir.
Penalty.
Put one in the opposite corner there. And then one on the far corner there. And Fushi, if you would be so kind.
Damn, I did not think I was gonna catch that.
Well done.
Especially with
See,
a cat.
the training's working already.
It's been 10 years.
It's been 4.5 at least.
Oh, Mr. Quack Quack.
Okay, and then
That's not
one
quack. That's a duck.
Oh, that's quack.
He doesn't meow.
there. And one center at the edge there. Back up here. One more forward on the arena.
Yeah,
floor.
it's on the
On the
arena.
arena. There we go. Fine. All right, welcome to the Proving Grounds.
Burr, 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 burr.
We're going to learn about the Proving Grounds. I'm not going to tell you about it. We're going to learn about it. It's kind of
We, as in everybody, including the GM.
together, yeah.
Let them fight.
All right.
Becomes the
Really
Hunger
just want-
Game. It becomes the Hunger Game arena flooded with snakes.
No, Humber.
The Humber
Humber.
Games.
Humber.
That's this world's version of it. The Humber Games.
They're peaceful. They gotta make it somehow not sounding like death. Hello.
Okay, I know that, and I know that. So those are the two that I need to concern myself with. These guys are here. It's going to be my first real combat in more than 30 years. We ran something that could have been combat.
That was literally just a massacre.
She cleaned house, yo.
I had a similar situation Saturday in a game.
We were being chased by 8 individuals, and she killed 6 of them in 2 turns.
So the shonen protagonist playing works.
That
Yes.
was her version of what you guys are doing tonight.
She was playing one of you guys. Yeah.
Yeah, I was an NPC. Hit one of his best friends. His character's best friend.
So your character's best.
Friend.
Hey,
It's always the quiet ones.
quiet ones.
Yeah.
I'm not saying there's a pattern. But it's possible.
So does that mean I get to be the cool one in your session 0?
We'll find out.
Okay.
Find out exactly. Okay, so there is no initiative, so I'm not going to say roll initiative. I am going to ask you guys. I will inform you that the spotlight is on you guys. The master who is leading you through this exercise is there. This is kind of a big deal one, so it's going to be Yue Kwan. Kwan, he's a fungrel. He's a mushroom man.
Shaolin mushroom.
Exactly. His head is in the shape of one of those straw hats. One of
That's great.
That's actually perfect. I love that.
his eyes are right on the bottom of the edge of the inside of the
Dark.
straw hat.
That's horrifying.
He can never wear a hat.
Because
He
he
is
has
the hat.
one.
He is the hat.
He has the hat. He is the
Oh,
hat.
that's true.
I was
has
born
all
with
the
it.
shades.
Sir, I am my own hat.
Is he also his own food?
So I should ask,
Cannibalism.
is this a free-for-all or is this teams?
Also obstacle course, or is this just
Yeah, what are we doing?
There are obstacle course elements. You guys will have watched other training sessions like this, but this will be your
cool, the
guys'
gauntlet?
first one in this as level 1 characters. There have been known to be pressure plates laid out in surprising areas, and it always seems to be in a different area every time you've watched the exercise. Different pressure plates that cause things to happen. Sometimes it is a sandbag that falls from the ceiling on a rope that swings and knocks you out of position. Sometimes nets will drop from the ceiling and restrain you, and sometimes the equivalent of an arrow will shoot out from a side wall somewhere and make you vulnerable, which means that attacks against you have advantage. But the other thing that's cool about this chamber is that the walls can actually move,
Ew.
changing the entire layout in just a second or two. So this is teams. This particular exercise has been designed using the battle points system. It was composed by artificial intelligence using the system reference document. I uploaded the SRD to the AI and gave it the history of the order, and it actually it is the entire canon uploaded into it. And
He's been busy.
yeah.
Sounds like it.
So now it creates environments, it creates NPCs, it creates anything that I need and don't want to invest the brain power to do. It can do it for me. I still do a substantial amount of development, but full disclosure, I am leaning on AI. But also, I get stupid happy about this AI. It's so amazing. I'm really excited that I have this tool to use. So I hope you guys don't get disappointed that
AI is involved.
AI is involved.
So
You guys too. I want you guys to be happy about this. This is an example of how AI can be used without destroying careers. For gaming, it is the perfect tool to be able to flesh out a campaign without sucking so much time and allowing you to still live a life. Okay, anyway.
That's our pitch.
That's the pitch. That's exactly it. So spotlight's on you guys. You see that you have 4 acolytes. They are the lower level trainees. These guys are just below you in their capability, and 2 initiates who are in theory at your level.
So we're fighting them, or we're fighting each other.
You are fighting them.
Okay,
You 4
That's where I was confused.
are fighting.
Okay.
That's,
So it's a
yeah, that's what I
14
was
battle.
thinking too.
Yeah, I was like, okay, we can just divide it up even.
Is it us 2 versus them 2? Is it me and him versus them 2?
No, it's all of us versus all of them.
Yes, it is everyone at the table against all of the ones that are not at the table.
It's us
I
versus
will
you.
say that I am doing a countdown die that
Cool.
starts on 6. Every time fear is rolled, I'm going to mark it down by 1, and when that thing reaches 0, new enemies, new adversaries will be introduced.
Fascinating.
It will be a duplicate set of these adversaries.
I'm assuming this is how we measure misses.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because I need to look at something very fast. This is gonna be fun.
Is it?
Remind me, we can move up to close range?
Without having to roll.
Okay. Cool. Because
Yeah.
that means I can do what I want to do.
Nice. I won't. Now the question is, which one of the 2 things do I want to be?
Would you be able to launch me?
No.
No.
Going for the same guy. We're just looking at each other going opposite directions.
She wants to pull out her special move already.
First thing, that's legit.
Round somehow.
Sure.
I could be the same height as you.
Oh shit. Oh, never
I
mind.
won't be, but I could be.
Oh, you were looking for a cannonball?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought
So I was asking him, how tall are you? Can you pick me up and throw me?
Look. There's
Don't
a
tell the
fear
elves.
ball over there.
Yo!
You're talking to me.
Oh,
which
Oh,
one,
you're a human.
which
That's
one of you is 7 feet tall?
that one. I just poked my head around the corner. It's like, oh, nothing to you. I was like, oh.
So go ahead and
Hang on,
figure
is
out.
that a wall though?
That's
Yeah.
the wall, yeah.
Okay, so
Dad, are these walls or pads?
They are walls. This is a sand arena with walls. And those are standing walls. Those are 8-foot walls. You could, in theory, jump up on top of them if you wanted to. They don't go all the way to the ceiling. So you can use them as jumping points, climbing points, however you choose to use
They're
them.
obstacles nonetheless.
Correct. Okay.
oh, that's a little.
I'm smoking a cigarette, so go
I'm
ahead
like right
and
by,
work
on
your
this
first.
side. I was like thinking she's like jumping and she's just going, hi.
No, you cannot.
No.
Every time you go high, I just lean out.
But I can't. I barely even make it.
I hear you though.
That's true.
It's like meerkats.
Yeah.
The rest are in the human playing meerkat.
Hi. Hi. Hi.
Anyone with a staff would be like the goblins in the labyrinth.
Oh god.
Okay.
So explain movement.
Actually, they figured that out on their own.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, so you can go to far just easily, and then if you need to go to very far, then you would need to make an agility check.
Oh, okay. I was assuming it was close. It was close, and then you could move. You would have to
Of the
roll.
Lord.
Oh, is this the time where we would do focus?
If you want to take a stance.
If you want to take a stance now, absolutely.
No, you still get to roll your focus pool though.
Okay.
I do believe you did that already.
No, I haven't.
Oh,
I
'cause
just
was
rolled a
ta- I
die
was
earlier.
talking about it, and you roll the dice.
No. Alright, well, I know what I want to do.
Okay.
Would taking the stance take
You
up
are
the full
correct.
action?
I'm sorry, you are correct. It is close. You can automatically move to close range as a part of the action. If you want to move to far or very far, then you would need to make that agility check.
Okay. Well, I'm
Do it.
going to have to make an agility check because I would like to charge towards.
If you want to take your entire action as a move, you can move far.
Oh.
I have a plan. I saw you messing with a coin, and both of you talked about. Oh, never mind.
Right.
Okay. All right. We have one person who's declared an action. Anybody else have anything to start?
We've
Oh, we
all-
have
we've
two
all-
people. Oh, everybody does.
Yeah.
Cool. Awesome. All right. So, what is the timing of your actions?
I'll go first, I guess, because I was the first one to put the coin down.
Yeah.
So question: if I enter a stance, does that mean that takes my full action, or is
Yeah,
it part of something I can do?
It should be written in your
Ah.
description of stances, or
It is not.
in the description of using focus.
All I have is two
Oh,
pages. Okay.
Something on the sheet right there.
No, that's spend a focus to get into it. It doesn't tell me.
Oh, yeah, no, that's a different sheet.
I feel like we're missing a page.
I'm fairly certain we're not.
It doesn't talk about not being able to do anything while in the stance. It just
Yeah.
says you are in that stance until you take damage, take a new stance, or the scene ends.
Right, but when do you roll to do focus? And does it take a full action to do that?
Oh, if you haven't already rolled to determine how much focus you start at, then you should do that.
Okay.
Because
That
will have
is
been
at character
assumed
creation.
to have been done.
Gotcha.
Character creation and at the beginning of every new innocence.
Rest period.
Rest period.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So at character creation, that was a 5. So
That was my two.
So you guys can enter stance and then change stances 4 more times.
So what I'm gonna do is I'm entering my brutal stance.
So gain a number of focus tokens
Mhm.
equal to the highest value rolled. You can do that with a die or with tokens.
Use these. And then I spend 1 to enter brutal.
Okay, and it says absolutely nothing about whether it takes an action or not to do that. It just says spend it, so it does not take any portion of your action to do so.
I'm gonna move over to this guy, and I'm gonna be making an attack on him.
Okay, so which guy was it? It
Is
is
this one.
that is a round base.
Mhm.
Gotcha. Thank you. This is a difficulty 10 attack.
All right.
You gonna card?
Well, I don't need to because I announced the difficulty.
Okay.
So check the cards. So that is a 13 with fear.
13 with fear.
I do want to also. It says I can just do this. Melee primary weapon, which my fists count as.
Right.
On a success, you deal damage and knock them back to close range. Okay, yeah. Didn't succeed with a hope, so that extra damage does not apply. So that is a d10 plus a d6 for damage.
And then give your action token up.
That is 6 points of damage.
6
and
points
he's
of
knocked
damage.
back to close range.
You can go ahead and push him back into the wall. I'm going to roll. It doesn't matter. He is down. You shove him into the wall, and he knocks his head and is knocked out. However, he went and this is due to the roll with fear. So because that's happening, I will take that back and spend it. Pushing him back pushed him onto a pressure plate, and that pressure plate. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
You got a lot of paper right now.
Yeah, I'm when I said woefully unprepared, it was memorizing all of these various things, or at least committing them as close to memory as I can. A sandbag, a trapdoor in the ceiling opens up, and a sandbag on a string drops out over him. It would have hit him if he was still standing, and smashes into you, into your chest, knocking you back to by very close. So 3 squares. 3. That was a roll with fear. So I have the spotlight, and as such, because one of their minions is down, the one at the hex at the far end, the initiate at the far end, is going to move close to. We're going to move 6 squares. Actually, to be able to come around the corner where you are. There you go. So you get sandbags. There's dust in your eyes, and as you brush it out of the way, you see this buff initiate step around the corner, and that is all that I can do. I am not making a move. That character has acted, and I don't get to move multiple characters with the spotlight. I get the spotlight, and then it goes away. So spotlight shifts back to you guys who wanted to place the second token, I guess.
Okay. I'm going to use death maneuvers. I'm going to sprint directly at this guy and then attack him with a +1 bonus because he's in far range.
Right on, right
I
on.
don't have to make any roll for it because death maneuvers.
Very cool.
Okay.
All right.
Now you're rolling damage.
Good.
As
So
well,
yeah,
yeah,
you don't have to roll for attack on that. The attack succeeds, or
So immediately make an attack against them.
Yes.
right. So you are rolling for attack. So that's duality dice.
It vanished.
Wow. That went far.
Right there.
Made some
Okay,
distance
that's just
on
the
that
fair
one.
one.
Hey, at least we don't have carpets. At least you heard where it rolled.
Right. You
Right.
can track it. That is a critical success.
So double 5s.
Tell me you have horns.
It's a critical. So you got him.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying.
Unicorn or
So, for the purposes of instruction and learning how to deal with this, you get the maximum value of your damage dice,
Okay.
which in this case is D10 plus a D6. So you start at 16,
Okay.
and then you would roll those damage dice and add that to the 16.
Much damage.
Another 9.
16, 20,
45.
35. Sorry. Damn. So yeah, you definitely cleaned this person's clock. They are out. Yeah, you can go ahead and knock them down. I like to leave them there because they become difficult terrain.
Hey, I like that. That's pretty cool. Okay.
And did you want to follow that up with anything, or do you want to pass the spotlight to another party member?
You want to do that, Phil?
No, you can go.
Okay, so I'm going to go towards this opening here. Yep. And that's about as far as I can go without rolling. Seeing him. Yes, I am going to continue moving into his face. Is the goal.
Gotcha,
That
gotcha.
is
So
the
that was further than
further than close.
Further than close, which means that was a sacrifice of your attack.
Correct.
Okay.
But I still need the agility
Still need
roll
to make the
sure I
agility
got
roll.
there.
Gotcha.
Right?
Yes, yes, yes. Oh, and then
Hey, Dad.
Double force.
it doesn't matter. But it's
Yeah.
You rolled a 3. You've got a 6 critical success, so you get a hope.
Oh yeah, take the
Oh,
hope.
that's
Yes,
right.
yes,
Yeah,
yes.
you also start with 2 hope.
Yeah, I've got those
Two.
marked already, but awesome.
Yeah, I got that mark.
Starting off strong, Dave.
So
You
Bexley,
do.
Connor again.
Yay.
calm. Sorry.
Yes.
What? In addition to gaining that hope, what changed to shift this fight into your favor?
In my head, I would like the idea of I turned the corner and then was just in front of him, spooking him, staggering him.
I will make him vulnerable.
Okay.
I will make him vulnerable so you can gain advantage on your
again.
next attack.
Okay.
But that does finish your time in the spotlight.
Correct.
Thank you. Yeah, no, that goes into there. This is where I will put them to so for you guys
Can
to
get 'em
pass
back.
them back down.
Gotcha.
Gotcha. Okay.
That means Fushi.
Okay, cool. Fun. Anyways, so I'm gonna go after this guy in the corner. He's already gonna be at far, so I'm gonna take that extra agility.
check.
Yeah, because I'm gonna come here around that corner, look, see that he is there, and then bust closer.
Got you guys. So let's see if you make it without ending up on your.
That was as low as you could go. That was literally
Wow, that's
low as
There's a
you-
1 and a 2.
There's a 1 and a 2.
yeah.
As low
But
as you
that
could go.
is 3 with hope.
All right. With hope, that's good. You do not take any damage from this, but as you are rounding that corner, you misjudge the turn, slam your shoulder into that corner, and that stops your movement. So at the corner of the long end, unfortunately, that limits your
For
move.
10 years. That's great.
Okay.
This is not 10 years later. This is the first
Okay.
major trading
I
session.
see. I'm sorry, I misunderstood.
We're bookending. If there's time for a second fight after this, we'll do one that's all right.
understand.
That was with hope, so I do not claim the spotlight. Anybody want to jump in?
I'll go.
Go ahead.
So I've been here long enough to kind of, I would assume, understand the difference in strength between me and that guy.
Yes.
Right? He's way stronger than me, isn't he?
Not way stronger. He's been training for a couple of years longer than you have. He has a certain amount of grace and confidence that you don't have yet. But it's not like he's going to clean your clock. You're not fighting against a master here.
There's a difference in confidence, not necessarily a difference in skill.
Yes.
Gotcha. Okay.
It's a good way of putting it.
Okay, I'm still locked into brutal, so I will just move on up and get the dukes out.
Gotcha.
So that should
Now,
be
I
a
want
5.
you to remember
Because
that
he
you
will.
have that ability, and you'll have to
Combo strike?
combo strike. Yes.
Yeah, I was thinking about that. Do I have to declare?
The
Okay.
dice, because
After
he had
making a
rolled
damage
before.
roll, but
You're right.
before
Thank you.
dealing
I
the
got it.
damage. Okay.
Mwah.
She caught it.
Thank you, Fushi.
If I hear me out.
Yeah.
Could I spend a hope to add "You Can't Stop Me" to this? Because what I'm thinking about doing is I am just bull rushing straight on.
But you're not a
towards him.
furball.
I don't care.
My,
My intention is here's my intention is basically my idea is like, okay, I know how we fight. We're taking stances and stuff, so I want to throw him off of the stance. So I'm trying to like bull rush, get him off of his feet before I go into my combo.
that sounds good to me. Go ahead and take that +2, but you also have to spend that hope.
Yeah. Okay. So the hope. So that is a 16 with fear.
That was a difficulty 12 attack.
All right.
So you are good to go.
I will mark the stress to start a combo.
That was with fear.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that was another one with fear. Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm still.
I'm probably gonna be your fear farm. Just how I roll. So
So it's a
this is
D4.
D4 plus a D6 plus a D10
What you
Well-
after, baby?
because it's a combo strike.
Correct. So you're going to designate which one is the D4s that will be the one that can chain.
Oh, okay, I see. So I'll do the one that I've got here.
That determines the
Yeah.
chain nature. Okay.
Okay. So then it has to roll. Okay. So I go for. Sorry about this.
We're still learning.
The value of the second roll is equal to or greater than your first roll, which it is not, so that's not going to apply here. But that is a total.
You're excluding the
19.
value of that second die.
Oh, I don't use it. Okay.
Yeah, that one just determines whether the chain continues.
Yes.
So that'll be 16 points of damage.
16 points of damage on Homeboy. His thresholds are 5 and 9, so you have put him into beyond severe. That's not massive damage. What is that called? But
Severe
yeah, he is in
or major?
No, severe,
Severe.
because his upper threshold
yes,
is 9.
yes.
So yeah, 16 is not double 9, but it is still.
So this I don't have. Do I have armor? It doesn't list armor, so I'm just declining damage by the threshold.
Right, and I'm in brutal. So when I roll the maximum value on a damage die, I roll an additional damage die.
Did you roll one? Was one of your
At
damage
least
dice
I
max?
know at least the D4 was a 4. So, and it's the 4 that I kept.
That's just the
That was-
combo die.
That's
That
the
was combo die.
die. Yeah. So,
I don't remember what. No, the other two were not maximum. It was like a 7 and a 5.
So
Okay.
would have been cool.
It would have been cool.
So yeah, say D10, D6.
Get a 10.
If the 6 is max,
Roll again.
roll again. Yeah.
roll that 6 again.
If that, and I allow that stack to infinite. To infinite also. If you roll 2 6s in a row, you keep going.
That could be dangerous.
And that's something that we may change if it ends up being a game breaker.
Because I think you can only do like 3 to 4 maximum HP on a turn, unless it just keeps going.
That is correct.
There are skills that say mark 5 HP.
Oh,
So I don't think there's a max.
okay.
For you guys, you guys, player characters can only take a maximum of 3 in a turn.
I missed.
But for your adversaries, I don't know that would necessarily be the case. So he is bloodied, to use critical role terms. He's not looking good at all.
But we passed to you.
That was with fear, right?
Yep.
So, and did I take that fear?
You did add to it.
Okay, good. He, in an effort to prove that he is in fact a better, more learned student than you, is going to open palm strike you. Okay.
Translation.
I've already marked the page. I've already marked the page, but I should have friggin' read that. Just to let you know what's happening here. Your charge so took him off of his balance that he ignored the flowing dodge ability. When this monk is targeted by a melee attack and the attacker rolls with fear, the monk can mark a stress to cause the attack to fail.
He was expecting a calm, coordinated approach, and I just.
I will not know how to deal with this. So, yeah. So, he is going to mark a stress. And he is going to use a stunning strike, which is an open palm strike that if the target, if the attack is successful, makes you vulnerable on your next on the next attack he takes against you. He is rolling to hit. Your evasion is
12.
12. Gotcha. So do I have I would say that if I was going to try to combine those two, I would require an and I don't have the ability to do that. One of the reasons why I don't like these stat blocks is I don't have stats to be able to improvise other stuff with. So
unlike with D&D, they actually give you all the stats.
yeah,
Maybe they'll come out with like a monster manual style book in the future.
I can see that.
but if they did, it would still have to be in the same format of the original book. Otherwise, they're
that's true.
completely changing their own canon. So
Yeah.
it's probably not going to happen, unfortunately. They may still do a Dungeon Master's book, an adversary's manual or whatever, but
Adversary's advocate.
they probably won't add the stats to the stat block.
That's a different show idea.
Right?
We're all playing. It's a villain campaign. Adversary's advocate.
That's an option for us, by the way.
So did I give you a disadvantage for anything on your next attack?
No.
Did that happen? Nothing
did
like
not
that
talk about
happened.
it,
I'm just
please.
making sure because I still don't have these neural pathways ingrained yet. So
You're good.
So this is
Learning.
the open palm strike using the stunning strike mechanic. So
12.
12 was a 12. I have rolled a 15. So that is a 1d6 plus 2, and you are vulnerable on my next attack against you. That is only a 3. That was the minimum damage that can be done.
Okay. So it does not go past my threshold. So I just had 1.
1 hit point. Now I have you. What?
I was going to say, you can mark an armor slot to reduce that to 0.
I don't want to spend the armor yet.
Okay.
One of the things that I'm considering doing is implementing a damage soak, where if the amount of damage that is dealt to you is below a certain threshold, is less than half of your major threshold, then you take 0 hit points. So let me know if that's a good idea. As we get more familiar with the system, we'll come back to that question. But that is something that I'm implementing. So you took 1 hit point, and that is my attack. The spotlight passes back to you guys.
Andy, do you want to go?
Let's see if there is in first.
Okay. So, first things first, I want to roll to see if I perceived hearing him bash that guy.
There's no reason why you wouldn't have heard. I don't think you even need to roll that.
Awesome.
You can hear commotion happening in that corner.
With that said, I would like to move around to the side of him. I saw you measuring. And I'm going to use my grappling stance. So that will have me down a focus. Thank you. On a successful attack, I can spend a focus to make them temporarily restrained. With that said, the attack in question is going to have to be an unarmed strike. That is the highest possible roll without being
going
a critical.
Yep.
So 12 and 11, whatever that is.
23 plus
23 versus a 12, so that is absolutely a successful roll. Was that hope or fear?
That was hope.
Nice.
The damage is 4.
4 on
4 points of damage.
This is the other one. That is 1 hit point because his thresholds are 5 and 9. So that makes me at 3. That was with hope.
Yes, that was with hope.
He is now restrained.
You cannot move until this condition is cleared.
Correct.
But you can still take actions from this.
Right. He can still engage
Position.
you, or he can pay a stress, or I can pay a fear to clear that. It's not the stress, it's the fear. I can pay a fear. That's what's going to cost me to remove the restraint condition.
Gotcha. Okay. And as far as I'm concerned, that would be my turn.
Pay your token. Spotlight shifts to Andy.
Question. So if I use 2 separate things, like I want to shift into precise stance,
It's going to cost you a focus.
cost of focus.
Not going to cost you any portion of your action.
But if I also use death maneuvers to get another +1 bonus, I would be able to have the +2 bonus, or will one of those only be applicable right now? Because precise adds a +1 bonus to the attack roll, so does death maneuvers.
They stack.
Okay, cool.
They're coming
Small
from
question.
two different places. They stack.
I'm gonna move around the corner.
Charge!
Move around the corner, straight back into it. That is a 14 on the die, but it's with fear. 12 of that, 12 of that's fear, and I have the +2 bonus, the 16 now.
Yeah, I think for these attacks you add whichever one you want of your stats.
You would have to choose what stat
It
you're
would've been
using.
strength.
So
No,
if your
+1.
strength is +2, then
No, I mean, like I'm saying with the attack bonus, it would be +2 on that, and then +1 for my strength, so it'll be 17.
Sorry,
So it's 14 on the die here.
right.
The 2 for the bonuses I got from that, and then my strength would be plus another 1, so that'll be 17. Correct?
Correct.
Okay, so 17, but fear is what I'll roll highest on when hit him.
Gotcha. So, with fear, I will not take the fear, and I will say that he uses the impact of you to push back against you and clear his restrained condition.
damn. Okay. Does that knock me back a little bit?
That essentially gave me the fear to be able to pay for that, and the consequence of the fear is him being able to use that immediately.
Do I roll the damage?
You still roll for damage, absolutely. The attack was successful because he's only got a 12 and you got freaking 17. Oh, or 18. 4 is still below his threshold. That's only 1.
You can't work every time, man.
He
Yeah, you
is
can try.
looking beat up though. He's not looking bad off, but he is looking beat up.
That one did.
That was with fear, which means spotlight passes to me.
What do I want to do now?
So rather than engage an attack here, this guy is just getting used to the fact that he is unrestrained. So let's go ahead and move homie in the corner to engage. Let's move 6. I know we can move all the way up into base to base with Fushi. We can absolutely got homie over here in the corner is going to go to behind you, but not attack. And the other 2 are down. That one there, he is still in melee with Dust. So nothing is going to change there. I just want to move everybody that can move into position, but no one is taking any attacks. Well,
You got the one.
About that.
I'm going to take these 4 as that is
He's buying pieces.
here and there. And your guy,
Some of the
Daniel, your guy is going to take another an attack on you.
What did I do?
You startled him.
You scared me.
Just reactionary.
So this is the top guy here. We get +1 to our tackle for open strike. Open palm strike, sorry.
Is it?
And
That
No.
is a natural
yeah,
20.
I was going to.
I'm already vulnerable. I don't know what that does.
Oh, well,
natural climber.
the natural 20 doesn't, it
Climb up
just,
the
it
wall
would have
and jump
added
off
the
onto
a
the-
D6.
That's why.
Oh no, it would have allowed me to roll 2 dice because it makes you,
Well, I can still do that.
it puts you at
Because then he was like,
disadvantage.
No, I can get closer.
But I got a natural 20 on my first die roll
Mm-hmm.
and a natural 1 on the advantage die. So we are doing 6, 8 plus 1d6 plus 2. So that's 8, 11, 12, 13 points on that attack.
Well, that is past my severe. I am going to spend an armor to knock it back down to major.
Correct? So that's 1 hit point.
2 hit
That's
points.
2. Oh, that's right, because there's a minor threshold.
Mhm.
And for some reason, major thresholds are not mentioned on my sheets. That's why I'm being confused.
Yeah, the way it's set up is like if it's below the first threshold, it's just minor. If it's between
It's major.
if it's between, it's major. If it's past the second one,
I
then
see,
it's
yeah.
severe.
So okay. So anything below 5 is minor.
For me, it's 6.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
You're good.
I'm talking in terms of what I'm reading and not what we're talking
You're
about.
good.
Okay, so damage is paid. Spotlight shifts back to you guys because I paid for that.
Julio. Okay. So since big guy in front of me now, I don't get to do what I want. I'm just gonna go ahead and strike him with my fucking fist.
Gotcha. We're looking at a that one is a 10 difficulty. That counts.
That's a 12.
Yeah.
That's a 12 with hope.
Awesome. Take that hope.
I don't want to do that. That's a D10 plus 6. Hey, I did that. Hey. I'm hoping I did that right. See. 10.
10 damage. Beautiful. That does 1 hit point, which for these characters,
Which is straight.
means
12.
number 12.
Yeah, sorry.
Awesome.
I
Nope,
didn't add the proficiency.
that
on that one.
doesn't cross up and change how many hit points. But that means
I would change that from strength to agility.
Shush, I'll be fine.
you can lay her down. She is out. Well done, nicely done.
Tiny fists.
They're pokey.
Pressure points.
Next action. Who wants to go?
Think it was me. The next.
There is no was. You guys decide
Okay.
amongst yourselves who is.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Okay, I am gonna see if I can finish off this guy because in my head, new person needs help.
Kept saying
So,
before I started.
I want to finish this fight so I
Hi.
can go
Hi.
help her.
That might make you in
So
trouble.
yeah,
You're definitely in trouble.
I am going to strike here.
Hello there.
I'm gonna take that. Yes.
Okay.
You said it was a lady though, so
Okay.
From what I understand.
probably not as much, but yeah.
Like I told you, I'm gonna be your fear farm.
Ooh, thank you.
Quit giving him the
I'm
fucking
not.
spotlight.
I'm
Other people want to
not
do stuff
trying
too.
to.
This makes it more entertaining. It's fine.
It really
The
does.
total is 8 with fear.
An 8 with fear, that was against
The
a
big
12. So
Yeah.
unfortunately,
Let's see if there's anything I can do here.
Your thingy.
I don't think that I
It
know
is
there's
just a
nothing I can
base
do.
number, correct?
No.
so just describe your
So
whip.
look, if you're looking to attack,
So
it's
Dust's
plus
mindset
this
is like,
number.
okay, I'm gonna finish this here and then I'm gonna go
Okay.
run over to help the new
That's
person
to
because
hit.
they seem
To
nice
do
and
damage.
I don't know how much they know about
It's
to do
this
anything. I've been here for a little bit. I know what these guys can do. I think she got
Okay.
stuck a minute ago.
Okay, so
I'm gonna go over there and help her. And in that time, I had
Not-
lowered my
not
guard.
Right when
And
you're
now from just
considering
get
developing the action, you're like,
yeah. Yeah.
Flop.
It's not like a damage
Yes.
taking thing, but it's just like that thing is like, hey, pay attention. Right.
all right.
You're doing the whole thing from the Sherlock Holmes movie where you're going through what doing your head, but you're talking about it while you're staying.
Saying out loud.
You should just keep saying discombobulate over and over again. It's like, what are you talking about?
Be honest. I think
And it's
I
like,
forgot.
then just give a jab to the nose. So like, hey, I'm fighting you.
Okay. That was with fear, and so let's see. Very close though. Yeah. So what is going to happen here? We are going to attempt. We're going to do an agility. See, I don't have the fucking stats to be able to do something like that. So we're just gonna.
Yeah. Right, I'm like, you need to just make up your own little stat chart, Dad.
I really do. I really do. But I will do what I have done in the past. What is your evasion?
My evasion. Why is it mine? 11.
11. All right. So what's going to happen is on a success, he is going to wrap his arms around your torso and neck and grapple you. Okay, this is not a damaging attack, but this
Is
is
it going to try and suplex me?
it's entirely possible, but that's going to happen his next turn. We're just trying to see if this is successful. Your evasion was
11.
this is a 14 plus 1. Oh no, not a plus 1. This is a plus 0 because this is that guy. But that was a 14, which means you are currently
guy.
grappled and restrained.
Squirm, squirm, squirm.
And that is my spotlight. We're going to take advantage of the fact that he got grappled. Homie is going to.
Oh, jeez.
One
Oh,
for you, one for you.
love that.
My thinking.
You're the dark die. You're the light die. He is the initiate, so he's got a +1 on each of these attacks. That is a 17 against you and a 4 against you.
Yep.
He was looking at the guy that charged him.
Right? Keeping an eye on the, yeah.
Oh man, gotta go.
So you, the leg that shoots out from behind him, or actually yours would be like that because he's grappled you right now. But you managed to shift your knee just enough to be able to keep it from making contact. However, you do take that is 1d6 plus 1 from him. It is actually a 1d6 plus 2. Sorry. So that's 4 points.
Okay, well, the armor's 4.
The armor, you have 4 armor points. You can
You
sacrifice
can use
1
those-
armor
okay.
point to reduce
Okay,
that damage
we're
to
good.
1.
Well, it's already going to be 1 anyway.
Well, you
Yeah.
can use that armor to reduce
To
it to
reduce it
0.
to nothing, yes.
No, I'm good with just 1. It's fine.
It's a choice at that point.
It'll be fine.
Yeah.
My thresholds are high now because of the card I picked. 9 to 19.
Listen, we need to bleed in
There
training.
you
It's
go.
how that's how we show we're learning.
Oh.
Hmm?
Okay, I'm jumping in.
Oh. Agility check of
That was a lower number.
No, it was a 4.
Yeah, I know, but I was saying it was a lower number than my hope dice. Okay. When I add my agility, correct?
Correct.
Okay. 14 with hope.
with hope. Take that hope. That was
Yeah.
13. So you made it, not with great dexterity or facility, but you made it. You're up there and you're comfy.
Can I take the
When-
chance to run along the wall over here?
If the rest of your party says yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, go for it.
You know what? That's literally what I was going to try to do.
No. To get up on the wall and face that. Like do that, and then he got closer. And
You're gonna try to do the Black Widow flip thing. I was literally going to try to finish this guy and then jump on the wall
Oh, I
and then
failed.
like run across to come help
All
you.
right.
I love that you're doing what I was. It's like I don't know if it's funnier if if we just came up with the same idea or you heard me talking about what I was gonna
No.
You sure?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay. So,
That's why these things are so lovely.
being
Michael Dibs.
taking my turn,
Oh, gee.
I am going to use my retracting claws
Okay.
to try and grip my way out of the grapple.
Nice. All right. And can you read me the text of retracting clause?
Make an agility roll to scratch a target within melee range. On a success, they become temporarily vulnerable.
That's right. We had our other Katari do that in the last game.
Yeah.
That's right.
So that is a 16, 17, 18
With
hope.
hope. Take it. 18 absolutely succeeds against the that is
The little guy.
the little guy. Absolutely, that was against the 10. So you're good.
Awesome.
So he is vulnerable on his next attack. Did you want to follow that up? Do you want to pass the spotlight?
I'm basically just going to tear out of him and turn and face him.
Gotcha,
And
gotcha.
that's all I'm planning to do for right this second.
Okay.
I'm going to try to pummel this guy. I'm in his face and he just pumped me.
Gotcha.
Who's the bloodthirsty one tonight?
Kitty cloud.
All right.
Hey, there's your Katari right there. There's your character in your lap.
Oh, that's
Yep.
probably not going to happen. That's a grand total
No, if we want to get
Six.
technical, it's probably Freya.
6 with hope
Getting
against a
closer.
12. Unfortunately,
Mhm.
does not. But what is the upside of this failed attack?
of. I notice he's free now, which means we both can't get hit at the same time by the same guy if he's focusing on me more.
That
But-
happened because he got clear. That didn't happen because you made this attack.
No.
This attack, even though it failed, still has some sort of beneficial effect.
You gain a hope.
No,
Other than gaining a hope.
I'm sorry.
I understood that.
Also gaining a hope.
This really makes you think on that roleplay aspect.
Yeah?
And I'm like, oh, but this is still okay.
Yeah.
Well, I noticed it's like, words are bad. My words are bad.
It can't be though.
3,
I'm going to pass.
2, 1. All right, that's all right. What you did was take advantage of the fact that he had just gotten scratched and was focusing on that pain. So now he is going to be at disadvantage on his next attack.
Very vulnerable.
He was focused on this. You came and whizzed right by his face, and now all of a sudden his focus is being split between the person behind him and the person in front of him. So he is at disadvantage on his next attack. You can ask for that kind of stuff.
Oh, no,
You can ask for that kind of stuff. When I ask those questions, you can ask for impossible shit.
Run.
I may say no, I may rationalize it, or I may downgrade it, but you can always come up with something like that, even mechanical stuff. It's not just a philosophical question; it could be a mechanical question as well. That was with hope. So spotlight stays on you guys.
I'll go. I'm trying to get this guy. I don't have anything fancy that can give me any sort of bonuses here, so so that is going to be a 12 with fear.
With fear.
This is why I want to play over. I am going to mark a stress for combo.
Unfortunately,
So I can't do that.
you can.
Mhm.
You normally can.
Uh-huh.
But the flowing
With fear.
dodge ability, your roll with fear allowed me to use the flowing dodge ability. I'm going to mark a second stress and cause that attack to simply fail.
Do I still mark the stress or no?
Combo strikes.
Because I would only mark the stress if I'm dealing damage. If this
Correct.
is missed,
That's
yeah.
yeah. So I would say no. I
Okay.
think you are good. You notice, you know, the attack failed because he worked his magic to flow around it.
He's like,
So
on, dude.
you would not have invested the extra energy into the next set of attacks.
He's eventually going to redirect your hand into him.
Or me, whichever happens first.
All right, I'm gonna run and leave.
Why you hit
Sorry,
Oh wait, yeah, fear.
that
Sorry.
was with fear. Oh, and that
I'm
means
used
we are
to-
down to one here.
Mm-hmm. You can do it.
Oh, overshot.
You got the range now.
I need to do with my left hand.
With Daniel around, we may have to remove the buying
This
fear. with-
see
is
what
why I'm going to
happens.
play a warlock. Because I get benefits if I roll with fear.
Because maybe taking it off will lessen your pool. This way you have a constant supply.
Right. I'm trying. I feel like I'm being responsible about it.
Honestly, I feel like right
Reason.
now it is pretty.
It is
Even.
feeling pretty evenly played, but mostly because Daniel keeps giving him the spotlight.
It's because I made this the hope die, and this die never rolls well. These green gray die. No, I'm keeping to it though. Until I get different dice, that's what
This
I'm
is
rolling.
what I'm doing
Okay.
tonight. I don't like it, but I'm gonna do it.
I just think it's funny that I have a fail boy.
Right.
All right.
It's a good thing. It's a one-off character.
I am going
Your
to
warlock will never roll this bad.
Don't say
mark
that.
that.
Don't give me hope.
But you want hope.
Daniel,
Bing.
we are taking another open palm strike with the stunning strike effect on it.
All right, let's go.
Your evasion, please,
12.
is a 14. So we're doing 1d6 plus 2. And regardless of the number rolled here, you will be vulnerable on your next attack. That is a 3, 4, 5 points for you.
That is going to be minor damage. I will burn another armor slot to take it to nothing.
Awesome. Grapple. You're not grappled, but I need a marker on you so we can
That's
remember
fair.
that you're at disadvantage on the next
Which
one.
one was that? The one where it raises your threshold even higher.
Yeah, I needed that.
My threshold's a 9 and 19. We figured out that correct.
I should have.
Yeah.
That's fine.
You want to go first, Mindy, or?
You go ahead. I want to see your stuff come. I want to see your stuff work. You can hype it up for me.
You're
gotta
a
get
seed,
it.
man.
I know, right?
You're a session.
And jump across to the other wall.
Right on. Agility
That's too much
check.
fun
So-
stuff right now.
So, yeah. Hang on. No. Okay, that one. So that'd be 13 with fear.
You
Yay!
succeed. However, And this, I still get the fear because this is on the sheet. This isn't my invention. That was a 1, which means there was a pressure plate up there.
Oh shit.
Get sandbagged.
So
So lucky that was spike trap.
No, it's on top of the wall.
I know.
1, 2, 3,
You speak like there wouldn't be a
5,
spike
6,
trap on top of a wall.
7,
I'm
8.
No, I'm new to this. Now I will say, Red Panda, fur, everything's all spiky up.
So that's towards me. We're going to move her close off of the wall, back down onto the sand.
About how many spaces?
To closest 3 spaces.
Okay.
Excuse me, closest 6 spaces. And Fushi, I would like you to roll a. This is a reaction roll. Using your agility, reactions, you do not gain fear or hope from the result. But I do need, that's going to be that one there before anybody tells anyone anything. A fail on this roll means that you are going to roll 1d4 for damage
Okay.
from the fall.
Okay.
What did you roll?
I roll. Oh shit! I have the number 12.
You rolled a 12. You're rolling right on the edge. Right on the edge every time. You do
Damn.
not take damage from this fall.
Now, I hope you took your fear thing, and then that was at 1.
Was it 1?
Yeah. So that should mean that
Oh,
gained you another one.
oh no. We
More
went to
people-
0.
More people to bully us.
Yep.
You know what? Andy, can you roll a d4 for me? And then using the same progression, 1, 2, 3, and 4. 3. Once again, they're coming from here, which that's terrible for you. That's
It'll be fine.
terrible
It'll
for
be
you.
fine.
Can you give me an odds or evens roll on any die, please? Evens
I'll do it. If you don't mind.
means the 2 initiates are arriving at this side. The 4 acolytes on odds.
Odds.
Odds. So 4
The
acolytes.
bad roll works for us this time.
1, 2, 3, and 4. We'll put them parallel with 2 squares between you guys so you're not immediately in melee, because that would kind of fucking blow. Can we please place those guys?
Oh no. I thought they just weren't showing up. No, they're on my side.
No. That whole next set appears.
I was wrong.
Let's move them so they're centered on the stairs, but not on the stairs, but on the first. There you go. Yep, right next to each other. Up, back one more, so they're still on the stairs, but not up the stairs. There we go. Perfect. Sorry to be such an anal retentive bastard. That was with fear.
Hey, it was me.
They have stepped in, so I am not going to count them on the spotlight, but they have already done that. We'll say that them making their big cinematic entrance where the cameras go ping, 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 and they're all in their different scary poses. Those 2, and then the camera focuses on these 4 guys, all menacingly grouped together. They're not their own individual entities. Same as before, but I started them out scattered. These are minions. Minions work very, very differently than other adversaries. Minions, when they are when you attack them, when they are grouped up within, I think it's very close. I think every 4 points of damage that you do, these are minions. They are 4. Every 4 points of damage that you do over the initial 4 kills another 1. Minions only have 1 hit point and 1 strap. So every 4 points of damage that you do kills another minion in the group that's immediately in your range.
Gotcha.
So it's possible for you to do a big damage strike and go boom, boom, and clear.
Lord of the Rings style. Got it.
Exactly. Sauron and on the
Or
fields,
Dynasty Warriors is a better way to put it.
right? Same
Yep.
kind of deal. So those are minions, and they have approached. So what's going to happen here? We only have 1, 2,
You count, man. You got the strength.
Bexley?
He went to take baby upstairs.
Okay. Well, in that case,
We got Andy here.
yeah, he's got Andy with him. So yeah, we'll just redirect that way. Andy, your opponent is going to take an open palm strike. He hasn't marked any stress yet, so he's going to mark 1 to be able to do the stunning strike effect.
Okay, Josh.
And the roll goes like
I can't help it.
your evasion, please.
11. It's really good.
That was a 14, 15 because of the +1. So that is a 1d6 plus 2, regardless of the effect. You will be you're not grappled, but that you will be vulnerable. You are marked as vulnerable. That was a 1 plus 2 for 3 points of damage.
Less than a minor threshold.
Gonna cost you an armor to soak it.
Yeah, we'll do an armor to soak it.
That is my spotlight. Do we want to wait for Bex while I smoke a cigarette too?
Go for it.
Yeah,
Is
that's
that all right?
fine.
Thank you guys.
I'm so sad that did not work.
It's really funny that it didn't work.
It is, but I like flooded on for seeing and then like charging over and
Thematically, so far, it's literally what, hey, we're doing pretty good. I don't know. That's how it's been the entire time.
no, we got this. We got this. Ah, shit.
I suggested to him pick up the dude and throw him. Bowling ball those guys.
Do it. Do it.
Strength check.
He said, "No, man, you should have the strength." Pick him up, hold him in front, and use your charge.
Pick him up and throw. Yes. Yes.
Technically, grappling is my other stance.
It's perfect.
You don't have to burn a focus to do it, but I'm sure you could.
I've had 4 focus left. Let's try this. This sounds like it could be fun.
It's the most unmonk-like thing you could possibly do in this situation.
I literally
Let's
just
go.
been running dead at people the entire time. I'm here for it.
You're there? Cool. Here I am now. Ooh.
Oh, you think you're safe? How about now?
I thought you were supposed to be a martial artist.
Oh, I am.
He
See?
trained in the rogue.
The only thing he does for training is just running.
Oh shit.
It's all
Yeah.
cardio.
He just runs
Did you see
around the
that?
entire film. It's all
3 laps a day.
enough. That's all I got.
God, the amount of we don't. No wonder there's no grass in here. He ate it all.
Hair surface.
Anyways,
Spotlight shifts to you guys.
Look, I'm also the fun thing.
Do the fun thing.
Do the
do the
fun-
fun thing.
I'm changing my stance to grappling.
Gotcha. All right. Stance has changed. You aid your focus.
I want to grab this guy. I want to grab him in the most awkward way possible.
Which one are you grabbing?
The acolyte.
Oh, that's
Oh,
right.
they-
You're only facing the one. Yeah.
I want to just grab him by the shoulders,
Gotcha.
hit his arms to himself. So
If you get hope, you can keep the spotlight and keep going. This is too funny.
yeah, on a successful attack. Oh, man. I shouldn't have rerolled that. Actually, you know what? That's
Also
funny,
cost.
beneficial.
Is that one also cost?
Yeah, that was
it
good.
was.
Yeah.
That's one better, but that's also the fear die.
Ah.
That would make it 18 with fear.
18 with fear succeeds. So go ahead and he is grappled. That's not a damaging attack.
No.
All right. What is the net result from the fear aspect of this attack?
I now realize that I can't attack the other people because I'm now holding this guy, and he also kicked him after he grappled him.
So you grab him by the shoulders and he moves, realizes he's locked, looks over at those guys, realizes that they're there, looks back at you and smiles.
Well, the good thing is, what I wanted to happen happened, but
It didn't go as far as
Part
we
one
were
of the
hoping.
plan worked flawlessly.
part one usually goes up then.
Usually.
Okay, all four of them are going to move. It should be within close range for them to be
Yeah.
able to surround you. So please move them accordingly.
Hear me out. Now you don't have to charge at them. You can just swing. Swing like a bat.
One part of the Song of Mulan, the Be a Man thing where the guy
Yeah.
puts the scorpion down their shirt,
Yeah.
just whacking everybody with a stick. It's
Yes.
the man.
It's the man is the sick, yeah.
Grab him by the ankles.
Using the
Biggest face
minions
in the mud.
coordinated attack. I am pay a fear to choose a target that is you and spotlight all moon shadow acolytes within close range of them. That is the four that just moved on you. Can we please? Yes. Let's move the one that you just disengaged to get into contact with him as well, because he is still within close range of you.
I'm in danger.
Again. Grab. Just
Yeah, I just,
Man, why am I not a warrior?
These
Why am I
minions,
not a guardian? I am a shield.
these minions move into melee range of the target and make a shared attack roll. One shared attack roll. On a success, they deal 3 stress each.
ooh.
That's
Ew.
That's 5 times 3. That will be 15 stress to you. Stress has to be paid for once your stress is reduced to 0 with hit points.
Alright.
Your evasion is
11.
that was an 11.
Ooh. There's also the fact that when I'm vulnerable.
You are also vulnerable. Excuse me. Yeah, you want to roll.
Let's make
Oh
it
wait, that
worse.
means that's an advantage
Yep.
die. Ooh. Well, I mean, either way, the attack succeeds, right?
Just if you crit.
That was an 18.
Yeah.
That's a plus 0 to the attack. So with an 18, they absolutely deal 3 stress to you each. So reduce your stress to 0, counting how many that is, and the remainder of 15 is applied in hit points, not damage points.
You got jumped. I think you're going down.
Yeah, because I have 5 hit points left.
and you only had 6 stress to begin with.
I had 5 left after I used that one ability.
Ah. So that's 5, 10. So he's
Another
5
5
hit
left
points over.
Yep.
All right. So for the purposes of education,
Yeah.
these guys are specifically given the non-lethal training feature, which means that this adversary's attacks deal stress instead of hit points normally. But because, and so they would not kill you. But for the purposes of education, let's go ahead and have you choose a death move.
What were the choices again?
That's a good question.
'Cause I remember you were going over them. I just can't remember all with the big one.
So,
Blaze of Glory.
yeah, Blaze of
Whatever.
Glory is the one that automatically criticals and is successful, but you just automatically die afterwards. The others are, excuse me, waiting for the load. Avoid death, which means you just fall into a coma where no one can hurt you, and you get back up after everybody heals or after everybody long rests. Or you can do the risk it all. Roll your duality dice. If hope is higher, you stay on your feet. If fear is higher, you straight up die. And if you critically succeed, you get everything back.
You know what you want to
You're already holding the dude.
do.
I want to see if I can get that. Well, automatically crit, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. So just hit everybody with the guy voting.
Yeah.
I just want to.
Toss him up, grab him by the feet, and just start spinning.
I just move my hands down to his wrists and then start spinning.
Oh.
No.
So, philosophical question: are you armed with this guy?
Yes.
Does he count as a melee?
Right. So
What does a corpse
Count as.
for
No, he's not.
as-
He's not a corpse yet.
He's not a corpse until like the third guy.
Sorry, what does a body do for damage?
Yeah. So
D8. At least.
I will say it's a D8 damage damage die.
Unless you want to count it as an unarmed attack, because it's not technically a weapon, and then he could do his D6 plus
What
his
you're saying
D10.
is he's unarmed. I'm not anymore.
Oh, that's fair. That's fair. Yeah.
So what? Should we use his unarmed attack now?
Oh, yeah,
aimed
but he
his
has-
attacks. You
Is the guy at
automatically
work?
succeeded
that
in
would make
this attack. That is a critical success automatically. So we will do 1d8 plus a d6. We will be doing 1d8 plus 3 plus 1d8 plus 3. So go ahead and roll
The
that.
first D8 is a 1.
So
So 8, 9, 10, 11 plus 1 plus
8.
plus 11 plus 9 is 20. That is you basically, dude.
You remember Matrix Reloaded? When Rubber Neo is fighting like that.
So starting from the one that is directly opposite me, thank you. That is 4. Take him out. Next one, this direction is 8. Next one is 12.
They're too well balanced.
Jesus.
They're too well balanced. He refuses.
15.
this is the guy he was holding.
That is the guy. Yep. And you rolled how much total? It was 20.
20.
You knocked them all out of the game. That entire. So now let's apply the same damage to him himself for whooping up on all of these guys. That's 20 on him. His thresholds, and that is this one here who has not taken, he's only got 2 hit points left.
Are you on the ground standing just staring at
Versus
this mess?
20 with no armor. He is going to die in that. So you basically you had him by his shoulders. You push him, holding his arms, let them slide up to the wrist, and you go and you whip him around, and he becomes a human size, impacting each one of these guys, knocking them out.
Great.
I'm standing 5 feet away from them, watching this.
This is your first impression of our fighting techniques.
Just even with a bow.
This whirlwind of death nets 6 dead bodies, 6 unconscious bodies for the purposes of the training exercise. And you are standing there breathing heavily, and suddenly you realize that was everything that you had left. And unfortunately, let's flip you upside down because you, sir, are now difficult terrain.
This is just a cluster over here. On the bright side, we have made difficult terrain for anyone else coming down that way.
Does this mean that we're back to us, or is it?
I don't know.
Yeah.
What was the last roll?
Yeah, the last one
It was a fear roll, I think, because you took him down.
You were the one that took him down, and his death move was blaze of
was
glory.
that blaze of glory. Yep. So that's my spotlight.
Yeah, that was your spotlight. Yeah,
I'm right
sure.
with the
My
wall. Yeah.
spotlight was you killing all those motherfuckers. That backfired on me.
No, that
It seems like a great idea now, doesn't it?
That was
I
amazing.
gotta start playing cow people more often. Man.
11. Okay, well that's 11 with fear. I'm
You
I'm
get
trying
up the
to
wall.
climb up this wall.
I'm trying to get back up on the wall. An 11 with fear. Those difficulties have been 12 and 13. I didn't realize
My
that you were doing
in
it.
the last one.
So unfortunately, you do not succeed, but you're not going to take any damage from the fall. You just don't make it up.
It's most of the way up and then slowly slides down.
You're
Let's
bruised.
move both of those guys at your end towards you. We'll put
Yeah.
one of them in melee. The other one is blocked up by the other guy. That is their spotlight. That was would have been longer than close in order to get there. So that is the spotlight.
Okay. I'll go.
I
So
hear another coin.
he's
I know
dead.
it, but I know it.
I'm going to spend a focus to swap to my quick stance.
This is usually what happens when I play these games.
And then
Be rare though.
I'm going in.
Well, hey, cow people. Well,
When making an attack
not
roll, I
perfect.
spend another
Aren't
focus.
you glad I
So
suggested
now I
that?
can try to attempt to attack this guy as
I
well.
think it worked terrifically.
Oh wow! All right.
Yeah, so I'm starting with this one.
That's you only make one attack roll and compare it to all of the those involved in the attack. It's a little
I
bit
see.
different. You don't have to make separate attack rolls when you're doing a group attack like that.
Gotcha.
yeah. Huh.
Is it with fear or critical success?
7 with fear.
With fear,
Lee-
and
my guy is just
He's very fearful.
that was against 12.
He's just a human in an arena full of not human.
he's just
Um,
I had you know what my problem you know what the problem is? I used all of my steam in the first attack. I'm done. I got nothing else. Come on, let's go.
and 2 to have both of the 2 that are in base-to-base contact
Forgot mine.
attack you. As soon as I can figure out how to do it, I would give these minions the group attack to do the same thing, but we're going to do 2 separate attack rolls because we don't have that mechanic. So your evasion, please.
12.
And this is open strike. And we've got 2 more at 4 and 3. 4 and 3.
Try it on the other wall.
We'll
Yeah.
go ahead and mark a
One
stress
over
on
there
each
and
one,
which one?
and that takes down to 2
wanted to
and 2.
Damn
I
And
know the feeling.
we're going for stunning strike. First one, second one, and neither of those is going to succeed because that is a 7 and a natural 1.
Okay.
So you are lucky. They, in fact, they both go to attack and both miss. And
It's all falling apart. It's all going according to
to my
plan,
plan.
as I say, punch drunk.
It's all going according to your plan.
I should have chosen this die to be the fear die. It's never rolled well. This is fantastic.
That is both of my spotlights. I will pay 1, 2, 3, and 4 to move the last guy around into base contact with you. That is 1, 2, and 3, and 1 there.
Thank you. You want to go first?
He is. I paid the fear, and I can move in close. He's going to go ahead and take an attack.
Mine is
Okay.
based.
This one is one of the new ones. So,
You go first.
I can go first. Yeah, we'll go ahead and mark another stress. That's a natural 20, Daniel. Both of my natural 20s have been on you, sir. I am sorry. I am
This
sorry.
game don't like you guys.
No, it doesn't like me at all. I love this game, and it doesn't like me.
1d6 plus 2 plus 1 means 5, 6, 7, 8 points on you, my good sir.
Okay, that takes me to major damage. I'll spend my last armor slot to take it down to minor.
Gotcha, gotcha.
Got 2 left.
That is spotlight for me.
Okay, so I'm going to go first. I realize this is training, right?
Yeah.
Is people falling unconscious normal in this kind of training?
It has happened in the past. Yeah, not like this.
I don't think people turn into
Are there
windmills.
instructors watching us?
Yes.
They're not saying anything?
Nope.
Okay.
I'm not saying I passed the training, but I probably
You are
I'll leave it
points.
at that.
You didn't pass, but you didn't fail.
You did not fail, yeah. Okay.
I'm not passing.
So
You'll get leeway because you're new. I don't know. I don't have the score. Right.
So essentially, after making sure that
Spoilers? I don't either.
making sure the instructors are aware that there's a
Massacre.
pile of bodies here.
Yeah, they're just
Okay.
watching.
This is not the weirdest thing they've seen.
I'm going to go ahead and run around the pile of bodies. And I will make an agility roll to continue running just a little bit more. That is I would say plenty, but it's with fear.
See, it's not just me.
If you
It's
add
not
them
just
together.
me.
So my intent is to not destroy the walls on my way by, but also get about there. But I rolled a 19
The
with
19,
fear.
absolutely, that succeeds. But what is the fear aspect? The fear aspect. Oh, I know what it is.
Pressure plate somewhere over there.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
You're gonna call? Ew.
You're going to be incorrect.
Okay.
And that means it's the same freaking thing. This place is loaded with sandbags, man. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. You are marked, moved into the wall.
Caught
Boom.
between a sandbag and a hard place.
Yep. Not close enough that you weren't thrown far enough for it to damage roll.
I don't know. Sandbags are heavy.
Yeah.
And my torso got caught between a sandbag and a wall.
Yeah.
It
But
was your back.
had you had any additional inertia, I might consider adding a damage component to this. But your movement is stopped, and you are yeah,
I am now stunned for a moment.
but not such that you can't act next turn. That was a fear.
That was a fear.
That was a fear.
Come
Sorry,
on.
Daniel.
Come on.
All right.
Let's see if I live.
Spotlight shifts to me.
Barely take it.
Look, at least you're not the only one rolling with fear.
Just mostly.
Doing it the most, yes.
Yeah.
All
You
right.
rolled it at least twice.
I think I've gotten 2 hope rolls.
One of which was a critical success, though.
It was a critical success.
And that's a good way to start.
And then it's just all
But
but
the
down.
problem is, that's the only time you've done it.
You know what
so
it is?
far.
The original character I've been talking about has got like some vibes for the Great Depression, and I'm just watching the stock market drop right out with my rolls.
I'm just saying, the first 2 rolls we had this entire thing were this.
1 attack. This is at advantage, so you can go ahead and remove that disadvantage marker. Thank you. Not marking the stress. This is coming from the adversary that you have been facing all along. So it's the guy up against the wall. He rolled an 11 plus 1 is 12.
That's my evasion.
Meets it, beats it. So that is a 1d6 plus 2 plus 1. No, 1d6 plus 2. There is no plus 1 for damage. I did somebody 1 point too much damage last time. That is a 5, 6, 7 points to you, sir.
That'll be. I have no armor, so that's 2. So I'm down.
That drops you?
Yep.
I take back what I said. You don't have this.
Ooh.
Try to.
For educational purposes.
Oh, I want Blades of Glory.
Blaze of Glory as well. Choose your target and describe your attack.
The guy I've been beating on this whole time.
I'll take another one, please.
I'm getting was he the one that hit me or was it one of the new ones?
He was the one that just hit you, yeah.
Basically, no, I'm not. Basically, as I feel the life from me, not dying, but
Your
the lights
consciousness
are
is
going
fading,
out.
yeah.
I just kind of enter into almost like a drunken state. And as I'm falling back, I lean back up, grab him by the head, and just into the wall.
The wall, right on.
Boom, boom. And then as I collapse, it's just both of us at the same time.
Jesus, Renae.
For the purposes of death move, let's
Uh-huh.
go ahead and say that you are doing this as combo strike.
Mm.
Go ahead and roll your damage dice, including the combo strike die, and see what you do.
Okay, so that is and then these two. Go with what I did last time. Purple is the combo. Okay, so that's 11 there, and both of the dice are 4, including the combo dice.
Hot damn. Go ahead and
One more.
yeah. So the value of both of the dice contribute to the total damage total.
So then I roll another one.
Roll another d4.
And hope for another 4.
That's a 2.
Gotcha. So that's plus 10 from the
Mhm.
combo roll.
So that would be 21.
21 points of damage puts him at more than double his severe, which means that is massive damage, which would be 4 hit points.
Mhm.
He only had 1 left.
Mm-hmm.
You were mad about it.
I have rearranged this man's face.
Yes, you have. He is out, down,
Marie for a while.
but unfortunately, so are you.
Yes.
All right.
You just heard destruction and just I think we're alone.
I think we're alone now. All right. That was that with fear?
Yeah, it was.
That was with fear. So
Yeah.
we're gonna go ahead and we are going to.
Oh no, you spent the fear to attack me, I thought.
Yeah.
Yeah, you spent the fear to attack.
Yeah, I did. You're absolutely right. That's
And-
my spotlight. No, thank you. You're right.
Mhm.
Right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Spotlight goes to you guys.
Okay. I'm running over to this bit of the wall and I'm gonna retry this. I need
We're
it.
getting up the wall. It's gonna happen.
So it's 14.
With
Fear. Damn it.
Fushi.
We're very afraid this game.
It
I'm
was, a,
supposed to be a natural climber.
it was a strong start. These are slick walls.
Because I'm
They
Sick
purposefully
of
greased the
sandbags.
walls to make it harder.
1 to 3 and 4 to 6. We're excluding sandbags from this
You
possibility.
have to funnel your chakra into your hands and feet.
Apparently.
That's how you run on water.
You make it up onto the wall,
Cool.
right? Because that was over a 12.
Yes. 14?
Yeah, it was 14. She said 14.
14. Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
you're up on the
I
wall.
have
That's
five.
not a problem. As you secure your footing up there, you hear, and you feel, and it catches you just in the kidney. and you are feeling that pain. It does not knock you off of the wall, but you are. Can you pass the vulnerable marker to Fushi
Did you
or
get shot
place
in the
it on
butt
her?
with an arrow?
It is a soft dart. It is a bird
A
blunted
blunted
dart
arrow.
that basically hit her in the sciatica, and it now caused her
Sandbag.
to be just
What
damaged
disappointment.
enough to be at disadvantage for her next attack roll.
And that was with fear.
That was with fear. Thank
Mhm.
you.
And now they see you.
Mm-hmm.
They're not
They or
attacking,
he?
but I will
Oh, no,
pay
there's two of them.
the
No, yeah,
fear
there's still two.
to move
at least you
them
did some work
at
before
their
you went down.
full
I got one of them.
movement,
I didn't.
sacrificing actions.
You're not down.
He's just against a
Oh,
wall.
and I should, Vex, can you pass me the movement? And I'm going to kick the camera stand because jackass.
4 more times today.
There, we're just gonna run straight up to about here, and those are the only two that are still standing. This guy's a bloody pulpy mess. And that is it. Yeah.
Since they're running past me and I'm up on top of this 8-foot wall, can I launch myself down onto one of them?
It's not an attack of opportunity.
But this is a narrative forward game, and I am your fan. I want you to succeed at this stuff.
Could she do if she spends a hope?
Ooh. I was gonna let her do it for free, but yeah,
No, I mean,
spend a hope.
if we want to do it, I've got staggering strike, so I can spend 3 hope, and when I hit an adversary, well, it says to also deal them a stress and make them temporarily staggered
But you have to hit them first.
with my body.
She's using the full weight of her three.
Style.
What? It's like red pandas when they are.
Intimidated.
Yes! They get up on their hind legs and they do this.
So you want to do that and then just.
Yes, fly at their face in that fully outstretched form. I will say that yes, you can go ahead and pay a hope to initiate the attack, and then also pay the hope that that accompanies that specific action. Please, rather than an attack roll, use an agility check.
I'm fine with that.
Rather than an instinct.
Nine with hope.
9 with hope.
Finally.
Go ahead and take that hope. So that was
You got the
essentially
movement
free.
back.
Does it say if the attack is successful, pay 3 hope to do the next thing?
Yes. When you hit an adversary.
You did not hit, so you do not have to pay the fee in hope. So
Okay.
if you paid it, then take it back off. If you didn't pay it yet, then don't sweat it.
I mean, she's on the ground now.
Yeah, unfortunately, we are going to have to deal 1d4 plus 1d4 plus 1. 1d4
I missed.
plus 1 damage. And that is
That's why
2
I said
plus
Guano
1 is
style.
3
They just
damage, as you were completely expecting to be mounted on a face rather than landing in the sand. So you land wrong and take 3 points of damage.
You
He can't armor
you
your
finally
way out
got to
that one.
attempt it.
Yeah.
I'm happy for you.
I attempted it.
I'm happy for you.
Sorry,
Or
it didn't succeed.
The most
Yeah.
competent out of all of us was the first unconscious.
Right?
At this point, yes.
That was fail with hope.
Yes.
Yeah.
Spotlight stays with you.
All right. After I recover from my sandbag,
Yes.
I see them pop around the corner. Right.
As you move a wall.
Look,
He's
they're
still kinda
modular walls
stuck to
anyways,
it.
okay?
He got hit by the sandbag a little bit too hard. He's stuck to it, kind of, sort of.
I'm gonna go get into melee range, and then do a unarmed attack. That is another 19, 2021 to hit.
With
Hope.
hope. Take the hope. Beautiful. That definitely succeeds. The target was a 12.
And so for 2 damage, going to 1, a 6 or a 9.
It's your
That's a six.
dice.
So 7 points of damage. Do I want to staggering strike or combo strike?
Combo.
Combo strike? Okay.
Yeah, try to finish one off.
I'm going to go for combo strike. So mark a stress. That is a 2.
So it's your damage plus 2.
That is a 3.
Nice. Damage plus 5.
And that is a 2.
Damage plus 5.
So 7 plus 5 is
12.
12. So 12 points of damage.
That is major. So that is 2 hit points. And that was on which one?
The one in front.
The one that you were in base-to-base contact with. Hello, jackass. That's me. I'm the jackass. That's 2 down.
Or freighter.
Look at that.
All right. That was with Hope.
Yes, it was.
So spotlight stays with you.
There's that.
What happened?
Enemy kill.
Just running straight at.
Gotcha.
Uh,
As you run, you take that first couple of steps and you remember that
That's straight.
your sciatica, your nerve is just locked up right now.
but I am going to. Yeah, I'll just do a basic attack. Whee! We're like, where the fuck did my other dice go?
Can I have the measuring stick?
Did I take it with me?
15. Yeah,
I
you
think
folded
it's
it
in
up.
the
I did,
pouch.
like a jackass.
So that's a 15 with hope.
15 with Hope for, that's your attack.
Yeah.
That absolutely succeeds.
Jesus.
Take your Hope.
Finally, maybe getting a wind catching groove here.
Right. 7, 8, 9.
Ooh, you're lucky. -1 due to the disadvantage. So that's 8 points of damage.
You good?
I twitch sometimes.
That at a 5, that puts us at a major, which is 2.
Also
And
10:30.
that attack actually kind of stretched your
Stretch
stretched your
space is
sciatica
in
back out, so you are back to normal. Thank you, Daniel. And that was with Hope.
Fail
So
at the shit
spotlight
so
stays on
much.
you guys.
All right. So I'm going to open up with a forceful push. Make an attack roll with your primary weapon against a target within melee range. On a success, I deal damage and knock them back to close range.
Gotcha, which will knock him into the other one.
Into the other one or into the wall?
It,
At that angle, it would be the other one.
it would be the other one first. Like a pull strike, you might be able to put them both into the wall if you do it at exactly the right angle.
That is a 15 with hope.
With Hope, nice. Mark, take a Hope.
On a success with hope, add d6 to my damage roll.
Awesome.
So that is d10 plus 2 d6.
Beautiful.
8, 12, 13 points of damage.
13 points of damage. That was with Hope. I will say that that's 13 to both of the remaining guys. as you do damage to one, and they do damage to the next one behind them. We can go ahead and also put them both back up against the wall. Boom, boom. And that was 13, so that puts them above severe, which means 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Ladies and gentlemen, you are victorious.
Did I just one shot two guys at
Yes,
once?
you did. Yes,
Without
you
going
did.
down in the process.
It's like you learned how to do what I did, but better.
He took your moves and applied it.
I took his moves.
Oh, get out.
My moves.
There's a round of, not grand applause, but there is a round of applause coming from the outskirts of the proving grounds as masters seem to approve of your victory. Immediately, as soon as the round ends, the walls retract down into the floor, and the space is now an open, clear proving ground. So nothing but sand, as you can see. Yeah, we'll have a bit for flavor. We can do that. Out onto the field, a couple of medics run and begin the process of reviving our fallen students.
It's actually kind of a good point for me. I gotta.
That's exactly. I was just wrapping it up for
Okay.
exactly that purpose. So, and that is really it. They come out, they revive the fallen ones, including the massive blood and gore at the end of this field, the massive blood and gore at the other end of the field. That is the first big training session that Fushi engaged in. Unfortunately, she's realized that she's got some work to cut out for her. She made some bold moves, learned a lot, but also realizes that maybe she's got a lot more to learn. Thank you. Thank you very much.
That was a blast.
Fushi,
That was fun.
good. I am glad. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. I know we probably did a lot wrong. Please don't tell us about it. We're learning on our own. Just be satisfied with the fact that you're better than us.
I didn't go that far.
Wow.
I think that counts for something.
An orrery of soul. So thanks you for your time, and we hope to see you next time.